Hello everyone, and welcome to this video about video game development. Video games have become an integral part of our lives, and the industry has seen tremendous growth over the years. However, have you ever wondered what goes into creating a video game? From concept to release, the process of video game development is a complex and fascinating journey. In this video, we will explore the world of video game development and take a closer look at the various stages involved in bringing a video game to life. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or just curious about the process, this video is for you. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the exciting world of video game development. Introduction. Welcome to our discussion on video game development. Video games have become a massive industry, with billions of dollars in revenue generated each year. However, creating a successful video game requires much more than just a good idea. It involves a complex and challenging process that requires a team of talented individuals working together to bring the game to life. In this script, we will explore the process of video game development, from ideation to post-release support. We will dive into the different stages of development, the roles of the team members involved, and the challenges they face along the way. So, whether you're an aspiring game developer or a curious gamer, let's explore the exciting world of video game development. Part 1. Ideation. The first step in video game development is ideation. This is where game developers brainstorm ideas and evaluate their feasibility. This stage is crucial as the success of the game depends largely on the quality of the idea. The ideation stage begins with identifying the target audience for the game. Game developers need to have a clear understanding of who they are developing the game for. This helps them create a game that appeals to the target audience and ensures its success. Once the target audience has been identified, the developers start brainstorming game concepts. They come up with a range of ideas, from original concepts to spin-offs of existing games. These ideas are then evaluated based on their feasibility and potential for success. The next step in the ideation stage is creating a game concept document. This document outlines the game's storyline, mechanics, target audience, and other key features. It also includes a rough estimate of the development time and budget. The game concept document is a crucial tool in the game development process as it provides a clear roadmap for the development team. It helps them stay focused on the core objectives of the game and ensures that everyone is on the same page. During the ideation stage, game developers also need to consider the current gaming market and trends. This helps them identify gaps in the market and create a game that stands out from the competition. Game developers must strike a balance between creating a game that is innovative and original while still being marketable. In conclusion, the ideation stage is the first and most critical stage in video game development. It lays the foundation for the entire development process and ensures that the game is well conceived, well planned, and has the potential for success. The ideation stage requires creativity, critical thinking, and an understanding of the gaming market, and is a key factor in the success of any video game. Part 2. Pre-production. Once the game concept has been finalized, the next stage in video game development is pre-production. Pre-production is a critical stage in the development process as it sets the stage for the actual production of the game. During pre-production, the development team works on creating a detailed plan for the game. They begin by fleshing out the game concept, expanding on the story, and defining the game's mechanics, levels, and gameplay. This is done through the creation of a detailed design document that outlines every aspect of the game. The design document is a comprehensive document that includes a range of details such as character designs, level layouts, gameplay mechanics, and storyboards. It serves as a blueprint for the development team, providing them with clear instructions on what needs to be done and when. Once the design document is completed, the team moves on to creating concept art and sketches. This helps them to visualize the game and its different elements. Concept art can include character designs, environments, and objects that will be featured in the game. This helps the development team to ensure that they are all on the same page with regards to the game's visual style. Another critical aspect of pre-production is creating a prototype or a proof of concept. This is a small part of the game that demonstrates the core gameplay mechanics and features. A prototype helps the development team to test the game's mechanics and get a sense of how the game will play. The pre-production stage is also when the development team begins to assemble. The team will typically include a range of professionals, including game designers, artists, programmers, and producers. During this stage, the team is assigned their roles and responsibilities, and work begins on creating the game's development schedule and budget. In conclusion, pre-production is a crucial stage in the video game development process. It sets the stage for the actual production of the game and ensures that everyone on the development team is on the same page. The pre-production stage requires a lot of planning, creativity, and attention to detail, and is essential for the successful development of a video game. Part 3: Production. After the pre-production stage, the development team moves on to the production stage of video game development. This is the stage where the actual creation of the game begins. The production stage typically involves several different stages, including asset creation, programming, level design, and audio design. The development team works together to bring the game to life, building on the foundation that was established during pre-production. Asset creation involves the creation of all the game's assets, including character models, animations, and environment textures. This is a time-consuming process that requires the skills of artists and animators who specialize in creating 3D models. Programming is another crucial aspect of the production stage. The development team creates the code that makes the game work. This includes everything from the game's mechanics to the user interface and the AI that controls non-player characters. Level design involves the creation of the game's levels, including the placement of enemies, obstacles, and objectives. This requires a combination of creativity and technical skills, as level designers need to create levels that are challenging, fun, and visually appealing. Audio design is another important aspect of the production stage. Sound designers work on creating the sound effects and music that bring the game to life. This can include everything from background music to the sound of footsteps. The production stage can be a challenging time for the development team. It involves long hours of work, tight deadlines, and unexpected challenges. However, it is also a rewarding stage as the game begins to take shape and become a reality. Throughout the production stage, the development team will perform regular playtests to ensure that the game is progressing as planned. They will also make adjustments to the game based on player feedback, ensuring that the final product is both fun and engaging. In conclusion, the production stage is the heart of video game development. It is where the game is brought to life and where the development team's hard work begins to pay off. The production stage requires a combination of technical skills, creativity, and dedication, and is essential for creating a successful video game. Part 4: Testing. Testing is a critical stage in the video game development process. This is the stage where the game is thoroughly tested to ensure that it is free of bugs and glitches and is ready for release. The testing stage typically involves two main types of testing: functional testing and user testing. Functional testing is performed by the development team and involves testing every aspect of the game to ensure that it is functioning correctly. This includes testing the game's mechanics, AI, user interface, and levels. The goal is to identify any bugs, glitches, or issues that could impact the game's performance. User testing is performed by a group of external testers who are not involved in the development of the game. These testers play the game and provide feedback on their experience. This feedback is essential in identifying any issues that were not caught during functional testing and can help the development team make necessary improvements. The testing stage can be a time-consuming process as the development team works to identify and fix any issues that are found. However, it is a critical stage in ensuring the success of the game. During testing, the development team may need to make adjustments to the game based on the feedback they receive. This can include everything from adjusting the difficulty of the game to improving the graphics or sound design. Once testing is complete, the game is ready for release. However, even after release, the development team may continue to perform updates and bug fixes to ensure that the game is running smoothly and providing players with the best possible experience. In conclusion, testing is an essential stage in the video game development process. It ensures that the game is functioning correctly and is ready for release. Testing requires a lot of attention to detail and patience, but it is crucial in creating a successful video game. Part 5, Release. Now, we're thrilled to talk about the release stage of video game development. After months or even years of hard work, the game is finally ready to be launched to the public. This is a significant milestone for the development team and an exciting time for gamers worldwide. Before the game's official launch, the development team has to submit it to the appropriate platforms for review. This process may include submitting the game to console manufacturers like Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo, as well as digital distribution platforms like Steam, Epic Games Store, and App Store. Once the game is approved, the team can start promoting it. This is where the marketing and public relations team comes into play. They create trailers, press releases, and other promotional materials to create excitement and anticipation around the game's launch. Social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook are excellent tools for promoting games. The team can engage with fans, share updates, and create a buzz around the game. On the day of release, the game is made available for purchase or download, and fans can finally get their hands on it. This is a momentous occasion for the development team, as their hard work and dedication are finally paying off. The release stage is just the beginning of the game's journey. Even after launch, the development team may continue to support the game by releasing updates and bug fixes to ensure that players have the best possible experience. In conclusion, the release stage is an exciting time for everyone involved in video game development. It's the culmination of countless hours of hard work, and a moment to celebrate the game's success. But it's also just the beginning of a new journey, as the development team continues to support the game and provide players with new content and experiences. Part 6, Post-Release Support. We're going to talk about the important stage of post-release support in video game development. After a game is launched, the development team's work doesn't stop there. It's essential to provide ongoing support to ensure that the game runs smoothly and remains enjoyable for players. The first step in post-release support is monitoring the game's performance. The development team needs to keep track of player feedback, bug reports, and any other issues that may arise. This information helps them identify areas where the game needs improvement and allows them to prioritize fixes. Once issues have been identified, the development team can start working on fixes and updates. These updates may include bug fixes, balance adjustments, or new content like levels, characters, or game modes. To communicate with players, the team can use a variety of methods, including social media, email, and in-game messaging. These channels allow players to provide feedback, report bugs, and stay up to date on the latest updates and patches. Another important aspect of post-release support is maintaining the game's online infrastructure. This includes servers, matchmaking systems, and online leaderboards. The development team must ensure that these systems remain operational and stable to provide players with a smooth online experience. Finally, the development team can use analytics to gain insights into how players are interacting with the game. This information can help them make informed decisions about future updates and content releases. In conclusion, post-release support is a critical stage in video game development. It's essential to provide ongoing support to ensure that players have the best possible experience and to keep the game running smoothly. By monitoring the game's performance, listening to player feedback, and providing regular updates, the development team can ensure that their game remains enjoyable for years to come. Conclusion. And that's a wrap. We've covered the different stages of video game development, from ideation to post-release support. We hope that this video has given you a better understanding of what goes into creating a video game. Developing a video game is a complex and challenging process that requires a lot of hard work and dedication. From concept art to programming, sound design, and marketing, there are many different roles involved in bringing a game to life. Each stage of game development is critical, and every member of the development team plays an essential role. Whether it's coming up with new ideas, creating stunning visuals, or providing post-release support, each person's contribution is vital to the game's success. But the development process doesn't end with the game's release. Ongoing support is essential to ensure that the game remains enjoyable and engaging for players. This includes monitoring the game's performance, fixing bugs, and providing regular updates and new content. In the end, video game development is a labor of love, and the passion of the development team is evident in the final product. We hope that you've enjoyed learning about the different stages of game development, and perhaps this video has inspired you to pursue a career in the gaming industry. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.